So let's take a look. So it's the war is IceCreamBros against Team Elektros. Lower bracket wars, so the loser's out. And the lineup for IceCreamBros is Elias, Isma 10, Cool Dude, Ghost, and Nebaskar. And Team Elektros is Isma, but a different Isma, Eltano, Almorlin, Van, and Diego. So let's see. I hope we don't see 10 times thrower spam. I do understand when people abuse throwers because they are quite OP at the moment, obviously. But let's hope not. Would be nice to see more variety. And let's see. I'm gonna say 7 thrower hits. So yeah, let's see if I'm correct, but I will say 7 thrower hits, and I think the score is gonna be... Oh, we're live. Oh, okay, Diego is actually going live first. There we have thrower hit number 1. Okay, Scorpion saying 9. I say 7, and I think it's gonna be 13%. Let's see if I'm gonna be correct. Okay, so Diego's starting off with a Flame Fling at 9. The Flame Flinger looks very free, which is nice for him. He starts the throwers at 12. Interesting. So he's going straight into Town Hall. Using the BK into the spitter compartment. On the other side, okay, I was gonna say he used the Ice Golem to tank there. The Ice Golem was a little bit swagged. I mean, he gets the Archer Tower, so it's fine. But yeah, there he uses a Queen to get the other spitter. And now with the BK and the Giant Gauntlet, he got the entire spitter compartment, and I guess, yeah, he's just jumping through the core. He is basically just using his heroes on a little Sui mission to funnel, and the throwers are supposed to do the rest. But you can already see here they do split a little bit. Some throwers are going with the Queen to the outside. It's not the end of the world, but definitely not ideal either. From a base building perspective, I mean, it's hard to do something against throwers, so I'm not gonna be like too crazy about it, but you can, the Queen could already reach a lot, like that she could reach this, the scatter is interesting. But it's fine, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be a triple, pretty sure. Just crazy strong. I mean, the healers, yeah, like Paul said, they're not really dying. I think it's a fake ward, yeah, fake warden ability, so you cannot use it. But yeah, it's definitely more than enough. The Royal Champ's still alive. The throwers are going through the wall. Yeah, good way abusing the meta, what can I say? Is it the most beautiful hit in the world? Probably not, but it's getting the job done. So, good job to Diego, and really nicely abusing this meta and the weaknesses of the base. But yeah, it's... I hope I'm rather right than Scorpion, but might be 9 times this if we are unlucky. Let's see who's going to answer. First attack for IceCreamBros. Cool Dude. With throwers, but zap throwers. I mean, it's still a thrower hit, but already a little bit more creativity. Really nice zap, actually. Huge value. And does he have any... No, he also doesn't have a real warden ability. Well, that's already 2 out of 2. Let's see. So the warden is just gonna charge and set the funnel. Very fine. Which I think is already like... I think the mono has to be able to do more. I mean, yeah, you have healers and the rage gem, but still. It's a bit crazy that you can charge the mono so easily. Yeah, honestly, pretty good funnel so far. Just setting up the throwers like this. BK and Queen funneling at 6. He just needs to have some throwers split to take the Guardian and the Town Hall. But looks pretty good, honestly. There's a Super Yeti in there, I think, yes. Like, yeah, the Super Yeti is just going to the front a little bit, but the throwers are completely fine. There's like a one healer, like, with any health, but it's, yeah, like Paul said, they're not really dying, which is crazy. So they're just gonna survive. And let's see if this has enough power. He's using the RC a little bit on its own, and he used the ability a little bit too late. So the RC is actually getting a lot of damage, which I don't think was the best call. Probably should have just used her behind the push, because she's gonna die now. But I feel like if he uses the spell sway, and actually... Oh, he's not going for the wall break. He could have wall broken here, which would have been quite nice for all those troops collapsing on the last multi, but yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah, going to be another triple. Good job for abusing the meta, what can I say? It's, not necessarily what I want to see, but, like I said, I can respect it. Hello, Neffe. And yeah, with the Sam, that's you're right. A healer shouldn't survive a Sam. I feel like you should be able to kill healers like that. Yeah, he basically like, I think all of them are American. Might be wrong info now. If I am mistaken, then I'm sorry. But yeah, it's an American, mostly American lineup at least. So I'm not sure if you know their names yet, but they, especially between like end of 2025 and 2026, they actually had a really good run. They've beaten a really good team, so definitely a team to watch. So yeah, they can on a good day definitely hang with some of the big clans. But I think as like what probably sets apart the like good teams to like the world's teams, like consistency. So that's definitely something they need to improve on. But then again, like Team Elektros also didn't make it to worlds last year, so I guess they're kind of in the same situation. So yeah, another thrower hit. Surprise, surprise. 3 out of 3. Setting up a little warden funnel, and now just letting the throwers walk down from 8 to 7 o'clock, entering into the base. The wall break comes there. Actually gets hit by a spring. Let's see how he's gonna react, if he's gonna react. Because he doesn't have a second wall break, which he chooses to take a lock launcher. I don't think that was intended from the start, so I guess that's his way to respond. But interesting that he doesn't have a wall break at all, a second one. I feel like a wall break would have been anyways nice also for the king, but he didn't bring one. So yeah, his lock launcher is his response to the wall breaker fail. Let's see, there's a lot of skellies and there's a lot of damage coming in now. Good freeze from him. But actually his healers are dead. Could this fail? He has a fake ward ability again, a lot of damage. I don't think this is gonna work out. Maybe I don't believe in the throwers, but... Nah, this cannot work. So we have another thrower hit, 3 out of 3, but not 3 out of 3 on triples, and it's actually relatively low percent. It's going to finish. Can he snipe some building there? No, wizard, no. He could. No, he cannot. He can get here. No, actually he cannot either. Yeah, it's 78% fail with... he didn't take enough throwers, I think. That's... that might be the issue here. But yeah, nice try. Nice try by Isma. 3 out of 3 on throwers and 4 out of 4. Yeah. No comment. Okay, Ghost is live with a jelly charge. I do like the, at least a little bit, I mean, calling this creativity questionable, but at least there's like some different openers here, which I do like. It's not the pixel spam, so we can at least appreciate that. And I do like the Queen Jelly Charge. It's like the closest thing to Queen Charge at the moment. I wish there was a way to bring back Queen Charge, but at the moment rather hard to see with all the damage in the base. But this looks really good. He's charging out the one Spitter compartment. I assume he's gonna enter into the tunnel, just going to recall. Yeah, right there. And yeah. Pretty much pixel spam, but fair enough. The Baby Dragon for funnel, I don't think is gonna do the job, but probably could have just used another troop king, honestly. But yeah, the wall break at least worked. That was the big issue for Isma. And now he's entering. I'm not really sure what he's waiting for with the BK and the Royal Champion. He could have used them, I think, to funnel. Okay, he's doing them now. Yeah, I think he could have done that earlier. But it's fine. It's not really going to hurt his chances so much. The throwers have a pretty good pathing as long as the healers survive. That's quite important now. Where I think it would have maybe been smart to actually take some loons in the lock launcher. And okay, he has the Eternal Tome. That's not a bad call, even though the life gem is better. In many cases at least, but here it's pretty good. So let's see. Ja, lieber nicht. Also wenn das die Meta ist, dann spiele ich lieber nicht. Dann cast ich, wobei, naja, ob das so viel besser ist, auch die Frage. Aber das ist auf jeden Fall, it's looking quite good. Time should be fine. Here's the spiky ball. Clean up all around. Some throwers already went through the walls, some are staying behind, but yeah, nice triple. I do not like the strategy, but this was at least a somewhat creative way to use them, and they're 2 out of 2, so in the end we always say who triples is in the right, and yeah, you cannot hate on that. In the end you just want to win, so fair enough. Okay, another throw hit, pretty sure. Oh, Scorpion, you're on a hot streak. We actually have a Meteor Golem hit. Huge props to Altano for not giving in. Let's see if he can triple though, otherwise it's kinda all for nothing. So I really hope he triples now. I do want to see some more not thrower hits. But looks like a really good plan. The zap arrow, really smartly done. This queen is close, but she keeps her alive, so that's fine. He doesn't have an invis anymore, she should recall. Pulling the poison is really nice. Also the nado. But yeah, good recall. Pulling the other poison, also very crucial. Taking advantage of that outside poison, and yeah, just the range of the poison quite nicely. But yeah, he's going in from the far side. That might be all or nothing kind of hit. Let's see if we can execute it. The plan overall looks really good. I do like the setup he has. Really good funnel. But yeah, tunnel 18 is not always so easy. Great lock launcher though. And also great overgrowth. Like both really well working together. Taking care of the CC, damaging everything already. Okay. He has the Eternal Tome, he would probably pop it soon, I would assume. Yes. And he really should use the Royal Champion, yes. Right as I said, he obviously does it. Which is really nice. I do worry a little bit about the back end. The poison will probably be back. And now it's like Queen is stuck a little bit, the RC is going to die. He still has BK ability and a wall break, but he's running out of time. That's the biggest problem. The totem is quite good. Oof. Might be close with the last seconds. The Skelly is obviously not helping at all. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. That really hurts. Really nice hit, honestly. And the first not thrower hit, and then to get punished with a 99. Yeah. You have to feel for him. 78, 99. Yeah. That's really tough. If they don't fail too badly twice, they are pretty safe. One more triple and they're kind of safe. And another not... Okay. So we are at 2 not thrower hits. I'm liking this. Really nice. Obviously, if Meteor Golems are so much better, could also be debatable, and he's trying, like, trying really hard to keep his queen alive. But he's getting the mono, which was very likely the target. I think he wanted to charge in from 9 o'clock. No, but he did the wall break, so I guess it was intended. Not 100% sure what his goal was, honestly, with the wall break. But yeah, he's at least getting the 9 o'clock compartment. The totem, maybe to keep the healers alive, not 100%, not so sure what the totem was for. But let's see. This is not what he wanted. Yeah, so overall, really great setup, but this is exactly what Team Elektros needed. The plan looked really good, but he missed the Wizard Tower, so his Fireball went completely sideways. And now I would have probably went into Town Hall. He's risking the 1-star, to be honest, which is really scary. I hope he doesn't 1-star, because I never like to see a 1-star, but this looks really scary. And could put everything back to square one. Let's see, he still has an inverse. He uses RC ability, which is at least going to clear the defenses. And should probably secure the 2-star, honestly. Like, those Meteor Golems should, hopefully... The Queen? The Queen should get the tonal. No. No. Oof. What does he have? 1 Super Barb. It's not gonna do the job. The Giant didn't open. Okay, but the wall is... But the Queen is not gonna do it. So that's, yeah. That's exactly what Team Elektros needed. So it's a low percent 1-star. 69%, 70%. He can get 1, maybe 2 more buildings. Rather tough. This one is low. He can probably get this with a shot of a minion. This one he's never gonna get because of the builder. And if he puts a minion, yeah. Yeah, 71%. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a good idea there. Maybe some fun armies as well. Kind of like a spin a wheel, like a lucky wheel kind of thing. But yeah. Let's see. Like ideally I want to set it up a little bit like the Clash of Clans chest, where you open and then you do get like a lucky army and not the wheel. So there's some connection to Clash, but I don't know how to do anything like that, so I need to ask someone to do it for me. Or learn how to do it, one of the two. But yeah, I'm just playing around a little bit, and this is a really crazy plan by Van, by the way. Sorry I'm talking all over it, but I like this a lot. RC charge. Did he get the RC? I don't think so. That's a shame. Yeah, but it's a really nice plan. In general, he did a really nice charge for everything in the core. For Root Rider plan, I love the creativity, and so far I'm perfect with this. The third hit that is not throwers, if I counted correctly. Might have already been the fourth. But yeah, regardless, unfortunately lost the Royal Champion, which is going to hurt him a lot, because the Royal Champion is really strong behind those Root Riders. And he's pushing now to the core. Those Valkyries need to get the Town Hall. Or does he have something with them to help? Okay, but they got the Town Hall. But yeah, the question is it enough? There's still a lot of damage left at 12, especially splash damage, and the healers are slowly dying out, which is not really going so nicely for him. He really needs to get through that multi quickly, and then he has another multi to face. So let's see, but his queen ability might carry him. That's his hope right now. Let's see if it's enough. But I think if he has the time, it's a triple. That's my prediction. Because the queen ability, the mirror with the giant, they deal a lot of damage. He's running out of healers now, but the giant is going to be strong enough to take down the cannon, and also strong enough to, yeah, at least tank a little bit. So yeah, now it's really just about the Archer Tower, the multi-arch tower, and the X-bow, which shouldn't be able to overpower everything, but it's really close, and then going to be another timefill actually. Unlucky. Another really nice hit, and another really close fail for Team Elektros. They now got a 96 and a 99%. Percentage-wise, it's very similar actually. But basically IceCreamBros still have it in their own hands now, which is obviously always a really nice feeling. So yeah. I see I missed the message from Karina. I mean, Clash, I think it's very fun if they fix the throwers. It's like one of the best metas in a while, for sure. A lot of variety. They fixed a lot of troops that weren't so strong, and gave them a place in the meta again. But yeah, throwers, they overshot the goal a little bit, because they were not bad before and now they're just really OP. But yeah. Okay, this is another very nice Queen Jelly charge with the Warden, getting all of this value at 12. Now he's even taking the Giant Bomb. That's very nice as well. And good recall, not losing that Queen there, highly important. What I do question a little bit, they are already in the leads. Obviously triple would be great, but basically if they got good percent and 2-star, they're almost safe, and he's going again with the far side approach. Looks quite good, but yeah, a little bit risky, of course. Let's hope it works out for him. The funnel's not so good right now, though. Everything is walking a little bit. I hope his push in the core is strong enough. He should use the Royal Champion before a little bit late, and right into the bomb hive, which hurts a lot. And this is, yeah, looking rough. I don't want to call anything yet, but it looks again like a 1-star, to be honest. He still has the king ability and a totem, but he has no way to actually break through to the Town Hall. And yeah. Okay, I was wrong on the king ability. I don't know where that went. The wall is open, no, but he has no power to get to the Town Hall. It's gonna be another 1-star. Rough. I can see the plan working, but yeah, maybe a little bit too ambitious with the push. The final was not there. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe using an earthquake would have helped, also opening the walls, because this way the walls here in the middle were not open quick enough, so everything walked, and that just really hurt him. And then not having another wall breaker for the back end. I mean, he used it here, I think. Yeah, really painful, obviously, for them. Ghost triples. Let's see, if he defends obviously 1-star, he could be the MVP. But yeah, let's see. And there we are on the throwers again. I do need to count. I don't know if someone kept count, actually. I definitely got lost at some point. But another throwers hit. But again, with a little bit of... Okay, I take it back. Not so different spin, actually. Just very straight up, putting the throwers in just from a side, not from a corner. Which is also an interesting approach, because, yeah, you can already see it here a little bit. The funnel looks a little bit like an issue, maybe. But he's actually doing... I take everything back. That's why Amu is there and I'm here. This looks pretty good, actually, in the funnel. I was for a second worried that they might walk, but he definitely figured the funnel part out. And now the push is looking really strong, I have to say. The wall break is nice, the queen is going to take the multi. The only thing which might be worrisome in the end is the revenge tower. But he has totem still for that. So he has a plan for it, which is nice. And yeah, let's see if it's enough. So you losing some of them. And yeah, let's see, but I think it looks fine. He used the Royal Champion a little bit late, but it's like still fine. The way he used it, used the ability, at least she's still alive somehow, barely. But yeah, it's going to be enough, and with that they do win the war. For such a long time they were behind, but 2 1-stars obviously cost IceCreamBros a lot, so yeah, after that it's hard to win. So Team Elektros got close twice, failed twice with high percent, but those were obviously very good percent, and this one Isma hit, not so high percent, but in the end good enough if your opponents score 2 1-stars with similarly low percentage. So GG for Team Elektros. Let's see the Last hit for IceCreamBros in this competition, unfortunately. And it's going to be another thrower hit. So, if I'm correct, my prediction of 7 thrower hits were actually accurate. Let's think. There was this one, the hit of Van, the hit of Altano, and then I'm not so sure. I think both 1-stars were actually not thrower hits, now that I think about it. I don't want to rewatch the 1-stars though. Cause like happens, but I don't like, yeah. I don't like to pick on that, but I do think both fails were not thrower hits. I might be mistaken. But then it was actually only 6 in total. And I thought it would be more, so I'm quite happy actually about that. Yeah, still would prefer the game if they take the buff back. Yeah, I mean, like this, I think it's going to be a triple again. And just like the throwers are just not dying, the healers are just healing them up over and over. Yeah, there's just not much you can do against them, unfortunately. Not with the strength they have right now, but I think a little change would be definitely benefiting the game. To see not so many thrower hits, because otherwise the diversity is like very good. I think the game is at a very good spot. They did a lot of good things in the last update, I feel like, or like the last balance changes. So yeah, I like that a lot, and this is gonna, unless something crazy happens, this should be a triple. I think he has like still a handful of throwers left, kinda hard to spot. Those 2 throwers should take down the minion prince, and they do. There's still the Super Valk plus the Super Yeti, so yeah, this is gonna be a triple. And with that, it's going to be a lower scoring war than I thought, honestly. Especially seeing the start. But great hit nonetheless. And congrats to Team Elektros for the win. 12-11, so they advance. And yeah, very nice tie to IceCreamBros. But thanks both teams for hosting me, and also thank you for the Shifters Cup for allowing me to cast this match.